Dear friends, welcome to today's Emunah Minute. It's during this beautiful and joyous month of Adar that we are reminded of the statement of the sages, the statement of Chazal, Mishenichnas Adar Marbin B'Simcha. When the month of Adar comes, we intensify our simcha, we increase, we enhance our simcha, amplify our joy. And there's an obvious question, which is, how does one fulfill that? Right? At the end of the day, what does that mean? I'm supposed to smile more? I'm supposed to make more jokes? Drink a little bit more over the course of the month? Remember, Mishenichnas Adar Marbin B'Simcha is a statement in halacha, which means that it has to have a mechanism of fulfillment. How do I fulfill this important adage of the sages? That when the month of Adar comes, Marbim, I should increase or amplify my joy. And the Baal Shem Tov HaKadosh says something truly beautiful. The Rebbe says that often in the world of Ruchnius, in the world of spirituality, we assume that successful spirituality is manifest in taking more things upon myself. When am I spiritually successful? I do more. Fill in the blank. I learn more. I daven more. I give more tzedakah, perform more acts of chesed. And of course, that's absolutely true. The more I do, of course, the better it is. But at times, the Rebbe explains, instead of focusing on doing more, there's perhaps an importance on focusing on doing what I'm already doing, but doing it better. Sometimes successful spirituality is not doing more. It's just taking what you're already doing and doing it better. And says the Rebbe, that's the meaning. Mishenichnas Adar Marbim B'Simcha. It doesn't say mosifin simcha. Mosifin means to add on. Lahosif means to add on. So had the statement read, when the month of Adar comes, mosifin b'simcha, perhaps I would take that to mean I should add on something additional to my spiritual diet. I should add on something that gives me spiritual joy in my life. But it says Vashem doesn't say mosifin, it says marbin. And the way to be marba, the way to amplify my simcha, is to look at the things that I'm already doing and to ask myself a simple question. How could I do it better? How could I do it better? And this becomes the Avodah, the sacred Avodah of this joyous month. To not look at what we could take on, to not look at what we could do more of, but to kind of take a step back and to look at what am I doing? So I'm davening every day. Baruch Hashem, hopefully we're davening 3 times a day, or whatever number of times a day you're davening. Right? Do I daven to the best of my ability? Or to say a little bit differently, can I make my davening better? Maybe it's not about davening more, but it's taking about what I'm already doing and just trying to fine-tune it a little bit to make it a little bit better. Baruch Hashem, I set aside time to learn. But am I focused during that time? Do I try to push out of my mind distractions? Do I put the phone down when the Gemara is open in order to really focus on whatever it is, the 10 minutes or the 10 hours, whatever it is? But could I take what I'm already doing and make it better? I do acts of chesed. I perform acts of kindness. But sometimes when we do acts of chesed, we don't do it really for the right reasons. Sometimes we're doing it for self-serving reasons, for egotistic reasons, for self-aggrandizement. And look, it's better to do something for the wrong reason than not to do it at all. But at the end of the day, maybe it's not about doing more chesed, but it's about looking at what I'm already doing and finding out the way, looking at the way, coming up with a way to do it a little bit better. This is the Avodah of this month of Adar. Every month has its Avodah. Every month has its spiritual work, the endeavor, the Avodah I'm supposed to engage in. And during this month of Adar, let's take the time. Take a step back. Don't think about what more could I take on, but take a look at what I'm already doing. And let's find a way to make it just a little bit better. Wishing everyone a wonderful day.